Hello, sisters and brothers. This is Dr. David Brewer. I'm excited to meet you and get to know you and work with you over the next year or so on some leadership development for the Great Plains Conference. Brief introduction to myself. I've been in a Free Methodist church for about 25 years, various positions of leadership, board and teaching capacities, conference offices, etc. But I spent about 20 years in the corporate world doing a variety of things in business, and I've also directed nonprofits for about 10 years. I've also done adjunct faculty work in a number of universities, including some Free Methodist schools. So I've got pretty broad experience on leadership, and I'm excited at what Superintendent Bruce and I have been able to talk through and put together. So our plan for the next couple of years is to work through a series of leadership topics, not simply with boring lectures, not simply like the conferences that maybe you've attended and perhaps not enjoyed. Instead, our goal is to make this very interactive and very practical so that as we are learning leadership skills and practices and the ethos of what it means to lead in the church, we're also able immediately to turn around and apply that in our own ministry contexts, whether you're a lead pastor, an associate pastor, end up working in a nonprofit, whatever those things may be. How can you take what we're doing here and apply that going forward with the other people you're working with? So our plan is to have periodically over the next couple of years, have a video about a specific topic, and we're going to start with followership. What does it mean to be a follower of Jesus? That, first and foremost, needs to be our identity and needs to inform how it is that we lead. So we'll have a video with some basic content, and then we'll have some discussion boards set up, simple technology, a chance for us to process and talk through and ask each other questions and learn together based on the content. And then we'll have conference calls to work through it live and together. That will be the case for the most part. There will be a couple of times I come on site and do some individual sessions with you, facilitated conversations. Those are, again, not lectures, looking for growth and development, which means we all need to grab hold of it and grapple with the content. The first time that will happen in person will be at Annual Conference, coming up at the end of May, where I'll be on site to talk about self-leadership. What does it mean to lead ourselves? Before we lead others, how can we lead ourselves where? So those are some teasers for the setup and the program, a brief introduction to myself. Any questions, I'd love for you to contact Superintendent Bruce, or you can contact me directly at drdavidkbrewer@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you soon and working with you to advance the kingdom in our communities.